What's up, Tiki Team? Welcome to the channel. My name's Spesh, helping you conquer the Horde. And have you ever wanted to get every single perk inside of Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War for absolutely free? Well, then there's a brand new Easter egg that was just solved today by MrDalekJD for you. That's right, my friend. Perkaholic, the one and only, has returned to Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. The very first thing that you are going to need to do is buy Tombstone. Okay, realistically, you can do these in any order, but I think buying Tombstone first is just absolutely hilarious. So you're going to want to spawn into the map and make your way over to any town. That's the area that has the theater, Burger Town, the TV store, the arcade, all that good stuff. As you progress your way over there, you're going to want to hopefully pick up a grenade of some sort, whether it be a Semtex or a frag grenade. Now, these steps are kind of tricky when you do have a zombie trailing you, so make sure you have like a decoy or a buddy who is going to be training the zombie away from you. But basically, you're going to need to run over here into the video store, and on the side of this bookcase, very, very vaguely, you can see the smallest VHS tape ever. Now, a lot of you might not know what a VHS tape is. That's okay, you don't need to. What you do need to know is that you need to throw the frag grenade or the Semtex grenade at the VHS tape. Once you do that and it explodes, it's going to drop the VHS tape on its side and you will be able to pick it up. So naturally, after your grenade goes off and you're able to pick up the VHS tape, you're going to want to run over into the TV store and run behind the counter, and you will see a prompt that says play VHS. Now again, this is another one of those steps where you're going to want to make sure that you either are good at training a zombie while trying to focus and do things, or you have somebody training the zombie for you, because we're about to play Samantha Says. Now, there are 4 screens on this wall that are all going to light up. They're all different colors, but honestly, I would say do not worry about the colors. Instead, number them from left to right, starting with number 1 on the left, number 2 down here on the bottom shelf, number 3 on the top shelf, and then number 4 on the far right. That's how I'm going to be explaining it. If you would rather do this with colors, feel free, whatever floats your boat. Now, the good news to this Samantha Says is that you do not have a time limit. So if you need to run off and train the zombie around, you're doing all right. But the bad news is, you gotta have a good memory or be able to write things on a piece of paper. Now, it goes through 3 different sequences of flashing. Each TV will light up once, and then you're gonna need to shoot the corresponding TV after it lights up. You're gonna get 3 different waves of this. In the first wave, you're gonna need to shoot 4 TVs. In the next wave, you're gonna need to shoot those same 4 TVs and then another round of 4 TVs. And in the third wave, you're going to need to shoot the first 2 rounds of TVs and then the 4th round of TVs. So, for example, in my game, I had in the very first wave, the TVs 1, 3, 2, 4. So as I go through and I shoot 1, 3, 2, 4, then the Samantha Says is going to pop back up and it's going to give me the prompt for the next round. Now, the prompt for the next is going to again be 1, 3, 2, 4. And then it'll show up with the next wave. And that is going to be, for me, 1, 4, 3, 2. So when I get my chance to shoot the TVs, I have to shoot 1, 3, 2, 4. And then I need to shoot 1, 4, 3, 2. Now finally, you're going to need to shoot that same combination again, but with another 4 numbers at the end. So for me, it flashes 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 4, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4. So in that order. So I'm going to have to shoot the TVs in that order once I get my opportunity to shoot them. And once you finally do that, one of the screens will pop up green. Now, if you do fail this, do not worry. You can try again. It's not that big of a deal. I failed it my first time because I forgot to go back and shoot the first wave of TVs. I only started to shoot the second wave of TVs on my second round, so I messed up, but I was able to restart. And again, there is no time limit to this. So if you're training the zombie, don't worry too bad. This can be done on solo. Now, what you're going to need to do is run up to this green TV and hold your interact button. This is going to spawn the boogeyman, the spook boy. I don't know what he is, but he's going to be following you. Your screen is going to be gray. It's going to be pretty spooky. And if you remember in one of our last videos about the unsolved Easter eggs in Forsaken, one of the Easter eggs I put was the jump scare Easter egg. And this very well could be the jump scare Easter egg. Now, you want to make sure that homeboy does not get too close to you, because if he does, you're gonna die. He's gonna kill you immediately. It will end your game if you're playing solo, otherwise you'll have to wait until the next round to get brought back to the world if you're playing co-op. Now eventually this spook boy is going to go away, you're going to stop seeing him following you. Occasionally he will come back until you complete this Easter egg. So the next thing that you're going to have to do is go into the amplifier area where you fight the first abomination. Hopefully you're smarter than me and actually take out the abomination before you do this, but if you're not, you're going to end up like me and probably die. Now this is where having Tombstone comes into play. If you didn't already buy Tombstone back at Main Street, then go ahead and go over to the Wonder Fizz and grab Tombstone there. Now you're going to want to get as close to the particle accelerator room as possible. The particle accelerator room is the room where you would craft the crystal axe, and it also has the arsenal inside it as well. Now you're going to need to go down in this area, and when you do that, you're going to need to come back as your Tombstone Shadow. Now for this, you need to have some sort of bullet weapon, so make sure you have some sort of gun with you, because once you walk back into the particle accelerator room, if you look up at the top of the particle accelerator, there is the spook boy. Now you're going to need to shoot the spook boy, and when you do, he's going to multiply into a bunch of spook boys. Now, you're going to need to find the spook boy that has the glowing fiery red eyes and shoot that spook boy. Once you do that, he's going to meld back into the form of one spook boy and then once again multiply, and you will need to rinse and repeat this step until finally you will do enough damage to him. You will hear the completion sound, and then you need to run over as fast as you can and revive yourself with Tombstone Soda. Obviously, if you don't revive yourself with Tombstone Soda, at that point you're dead. So make sure you run over, revive yourself with Tombstone, and when you get up, you will be drinking some perks. You're going to have a Perkaholic inside of Cold War Zombies, every single perk in the game for free. This is pretty crazy because we do keep finding a bunch of unsolved Easter eggs inside of Forsaken. If you're looking for all the other unsolved Easter eggs that we've been looking at, go ahead and click on this video right here. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon.